I try to use the bathroom before I go on a trip, like every single time, because the bathroom on the plane is so small.
Ow. Turbulence. Ow.
I have to duck. I can't stand up.
Ow.
I smacked my head on the roof.
Ow. I keep hitting my head every... Ow.
It's so frustrating. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful day. It wasn't just the night before that I was stressed out about meeting my father. It was the past like 2 weeks or week, really. The past week I've been really stressed out about meeting my father because I don't know that I can go through with it, but at the same time I need to. So it's the anticipation of having to face something that's the scariest thing of your life. But I will tell you one thing. I don't know how it's gonna be to look my father in the eye again. Even though traveling sucks. This is why I ordered an SUV, because I can't fit in cars like this. Like, my head is hitting the roof. I don't think that I could live a normal life or a happy life being any other height. I think that being 6'9" has empowered me to be comfortable with myself because I've been dealing with it for so long.
Hi, good. Are you checking in?
Yes, I am.
I am so stressed out about meeting my father, but I think that the bravest thing I've ever done was to get on the plane and head to Sacramento.
Perfect. So we have you on the second floor, and you're staying here for 2 nights, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. So elevator's just down the hall to your right.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
I know that my mom doesn't think that I'm ready to meet my father, but I think I am. I'm definitely ready for some closure. You're never gonna get ready for something like this. There's nothing. I prepped for 16 years. You know, I'm over the wait.
Since I haven't had a lot of success with online dating, a good friend of mine, Chris, suggested that I hire a matchmaker.
You must be Colleen.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
You as well.
Pleasure to finally
Yeah.
connect one-on-one.
Absolutely.
You're so long and lovely, a lot taller than I expected.
Oh, yeah.
When I physically saw her, I knew she was tall, but being 4'11", when I looked up, I was like, wow, this girl really is a giant. So tell me a little bit about your dating experience.
Lately, I've been doing a lot of online dating, but I'm finding that the profiles are not always the most honest.
It's difficult to ascertain whether you're meeting the person that they're saying they are.
Or a person that's 20 years past, you know? That happens a lot, too.
Online dating is difficult because it's hard to screen people based on their profile. Having a person as my filter instead of a computer is probably a more reliable option. Since Stacy knows these men personally, I'm hoping
She can weed out all the guys that I don't want to see.
So what are the things that you are looking for in a man?
Height is not a big issue, but I like athletic guys that have a little competitiveness in them naturally, because I'm pretty competitive myself.
Uh-huh.
I like funny guys, and definitely somebody with a lot of confidence. For me, I think it's a lot more realistic to look for somebody for now that could possibly be a long-term relationship.
Okay.
Not putting out there that it's gonna last forever. I just feel like that's a lot of pressure.
Well, forever is as long as we want it to be.
Okay, that's a good point.
So if you're ready to find a partner, I'm here to help you.
Wonderful. I'm ready for that.
Okay, very good. As we spend some more time together, I'm gonna teach you all about yourself and how you showed up here in this lifetime
Okay.
and why you do certain things that you do.
Great.
And how you do certain things that you do.
Okay.
How you connect with your world and the people that you should be in your world because of certain things.
Okay.
So understanding yourself first is the key.
Wonderful.
And then we can go out and see what's out there for you.
Okay, excellent.
Remember I had you take the test?
Yes.
Okay, well, the test is called the ULT, which stands for the Ultimate Life Tool.
Okay.
So the results of your test have shown me, number one, you are a queen. Okay?
Okay, what does that mean?
That means that when you see life, you're very approachable
Okay.
because there's something about you that people want to hear.
Stacy told me that I am a queen. And apparently what that means is that I attract a lot of people that want to tell me their story.
So have you noticed growing up in your lifetime that people come up to you and just tell you things because they trust you?
Yes, I mean, I collect all the talkers. The people that talk and talk and talk and talk, they always come to me.
Because there's something benevolent about you.
Okay.
There's something very regal about you. Put your arms out for me, will you?
Okay.
If you put your arms out, all around you is your electromagnetic field. So
Okay.
everything around you, up and around, okay?
Yeah.
That type of person has to be physically able to be compatible in that electromagnetic field.
I don't quite have a grasp on this concept yet, but I am definitely open to learning more about it.
So the man that you need actually has to understand that you are larger than life. He's got to feel confident in himself.
Great. I'm looking forward to finding that man. I just hope that my height is not going to hinder my search.
It'll only hinder it if you tell yourself it's going to hinder it. But your height is an asset.
Okay.
You're beautiful. You have an aerial perspective of what's going on. I'm 4'11". I see here. You see everything. I'm gonna find you the perfect match. 6'6", that's nothing. There's somebody perfect out there for you.
So Stacy told me to embrace my height and use it as an asset in dating instead of thinking of it as a liability. I've been confident in my height for a long time. I'm hoping that with Stacy's help, I can apply that same confidence to my dating life.
We're gonna go on a manhunt.
All right.
How's
I like
that?
it. Sounds good.
All right.
Hey, Nance.
Hey, Nance, how was school today?
Dude.
was good.
Hurry up, I'm hungry.
Chef Boyardee.
Chef, shut up. Guess what, guys?
What's that?
Nancy got a prom date.
What? Whoa, Nancy!
Junior's big mouth. I didn't really appreciate that just because I wanted to tell them myself, and he just blurted it out, and I'm gonna hurt him for that.
Who is it?
Shay plays on the basketball team with Junior.
Kind of.
Short.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's small.
Oh, very nice.
Did you answer him yet?
Yeah, I said yeah. It's prom.
Oh, very
Not
nice.
gonna turn down a prom date or a promposal.
Hello.
Good job, Nance. So he's a senior?
Yes.
Oh,
he is.
older man, huh? Well, that's exciting, Nancy. We're glad you're going. That's cool.
Thank you, Big Al.
Are you gonna go with other kids, or are you going just?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll go in a group.
My baby girl's going to prom. Are you nervous?
Yeah, I am.
First prom.
I'm nervous just because, one, Shay is short, and two, I've never really gotten that dressed up before.
Well, that's
What are you
neat.
gonna wear?
A dress, duh, and heels, duh.
You're gonna wear heels.
Yeah,
How big?
not big.
Not big. I know for me, when I went to prom, I had a 5-foot date. So I know exactly how Nancy feels, just reversed.
Prom's in a few weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Well, we need to look for a dress. It's not gonna be very easy.
You probably just have to buy like a drape and just like put it around you.
I think we can find her address.
No,
seriously.
look at this. This would work perfectly right there. You know, cut a hole in it. You got arms. It's like going to a toga party.
This is a big deal for Nancy having a date for prom. I see that my baby girl is growing up, and being a tall woman myself, I know there are always going to be obstacles that Nancy will face. She is different. She's different on the outside, but she's the same as anybody else on the inside. I think she's embracing that more and more every day. It's all getting a little bit easier for her. Nancy, before prom, I've got to meet this kid.
Okay.
I hope he's brave.
I do too, Big Al.
Hi.
How's it going, Brennan?
I'm Coco.
Nice to meet you, Coco.
Nice to meet you.
So the matchmaker has set me up on a blind date. I don't know anything going in, but based on height and looks, Brennan is what most people would assume would be my type of guy.
So I figured I'd do something random, so I got rollerblades.
Awesome. Sounds fun.
When I first saw Coco, I was a bit surprised because I'm not used to looking up into the eyes of women. I'd say there's a lot more guys who wouldn't date a tall woman than women who wouldn't date a tall man. So I feel for her in that regard, but I'm not one of those guys that really cares that she's a little bit taller than me.
I haven't been on these in quite a while, so. Whoa. I feel like a baby giraffe right now. A little bit. Okay.
So it's all
I feel like
sand
I'm
right
trying to
here. We're
walk
not gonna
in
want to
them.
go that, so we can go this kind of
Okay.
direction.
Oh!
Easy. Easy. Here we go.
Damn that thing. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna bring you down with me. Okay, let's do double hands.
1, 2.
Oh, God. Okay. Thank you, Brennan.
I had the wobbly legs going. I just couldn't get going. It was pretty embarrassing, and it's hard to look like that and to feel like that in front of somebody you barely know, but at the same time, you know, just gotta take it as it comes.
You know, anything worth being good at in life, you gotta learn to be bad at first.
That was only a half fall. Not all the way.
It was kind of strange that a guy would suggest roller skating for a first date. I mean, was he trying to make a fool out of me?
It's better than you would think. Well, now that I've done what you wanted to do you want to do something that I am fairly decent at?
Why not?
All right.
Oh, man.
So we're gonna play some beach volleyball now. Are you ready for that?
I think so.
Yeah, you a competitive person? Because I'm gonna kick your ass.
Well, why don't you just wait and find out?
All right, let's do it.
The date with Brennan didn't really get off to a great start.
So I know this stuff may be foreign to you, but it's called sand.
Okay, is that?
So you're probably gonna want to take your shoes off.
All right.
Let's see how he plays games when I spike a ball in his face.
All right,
I was expecting a little pansy shot that you would from somebody that doesn't play volleyball, and he comes up with this roaring spike, and I mean, that's not the act of somebody that has only played a time or two.
This guy's played before.
He hustled me. He totally hustled me.
Oh, he's played before. Just up. Nice hustle, there you go. Hey, we won. Yeah. Nice job, buddy.
Good job.
Based on height and looks, Brennan is what most people would assume would be my type of guy.
Nice meeting you.
You too?
All right.
But I was not really turned on at any point of the date. I just don't think we were very suited for each other.
Have a good one.
Enjoy your weekend.
In our ceremony, you want to incorporate though, like wash your feet.
Not something I've ever actually been asked to do or have provided during a ceremony.
Hey. It's getting kind of short, Nancy. Dog, your thighs are long.
So this is the venue you're telling us about in your office, correct?
It is. This is Whiskey Reds.
Okay.
As you can tell, it's got a very tropical vibe.
It does. I really like it. We've seen a couple wedding venues and we haven't been happy with them. So we're really hoping that we walk into Whiskey Reds today and feel that you only know until you're there. And so we're really looking for that feeling today.
Hi.
How are we?
Good. Haley.
I'm Jamie.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Hi, Elle. Nice to see you.
So nice
again.
to meet you.
Brian.
Hi, Brian. How are you? Welcome to Whiskey Reds.
So we're here to check out the space for their wedding.
Perfect. Okay, great. So let's go this way.
Cool.
Right over here.
Sorry. This is beautiful.
Great view.
Yeah.
Water.
This is our South Bay room.
Nice vaulted ceilings.
Look at that.
Is that something you're looking for?
Well, there's just some low beams outside we were worried about.
So as we walk through the restaurant, it's an awesome space. The ceilings are nice and high and vaulted, so Haley doesn't have to worry about anything. And they took us around the corner, and it opens up to this beautiful patio.
So where could we get married out here?
We have a couple options. You can get married with the use of the gazebo and have theater style facing the gazebo.
Okay.
Or else we could do it in the center of the patio,
Awesome.
where you do get the water background.
Yeah, you'll have the sunset with the cross, and you'll be able to incorporate all the things.
So you want the cross as your background?
We think it'd be really cool to have a cross backdrop.
We can definitely accommodate. We can do the ceremony in the center with having the reception tables to the side and then merge it all together with your cocktailer inside.
There's this awesome scene where you can get married like pushed against the water with, you know, the cross in the background and people around us, and we get to make it uniquely us, and that's what we're really excited about.
This has like almost everything we talked about that we wanted. And
During the ceremony, is it gonna be like fully private? Are we gonna have the whole restaurant, or are you gonna remain open?
That's a good question. We are still open as a restaurant,
Okay.
but you will have the full patio as yourselves. It is pretty private from the restaurant
it
inside.
shouldn't be an issue.
It
If
shouldn't
we
be
have
an
like a
issue.
cross and like other like religious things in the
absolutely.
ceremony. Okay.
In our ceremony, we want to incorporate that where it's a kind of an act of service, of like humility. Like, I'm going to serve you to the point where I'm even gonna like wash your feet. You know, so it's extremely special to us. I want to just make sure that you
that's
can
how you
accommodate
came to
that.
I've never heard of anyone request a foot washing during a wedding ceremony.
It's not something I've ever actually been asked to do or have provided during a ceremony. Where Jamie, I don't think, has ever had this request. It will definitely be a unique experience for me, too.
Absolutely, we can accommodate that.
It's
That's
a
not
huge
problem.
part of my story.
Yeah.
So I would
And
love
your story together, so absolutely.
Okay, and that wouldn't be an issue. We can just kind of incorporate that in the ceremony.
Absolutely, we can definitely incorporate the timeline out. It's not a problem.
Cool.
Whiskey Reds is absolutely everything we've hoped for in a venue. You know, we had a small checklist of tacos and twinkle lights and dancing the night away, and we can have all of those there, along with awesome things that we never thought we could get out of the venue.
Very
So nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you as well.